Well, Mark Aayamza Royale has been just an incredible bitch for you. She's out of Ballymac-esque and Ascot Lydia in November 2017. So obviously you've had her a good while now. When did you first know that she was good, though?
Well, I've got to be honest with you, when she first came in the kennel, you know, we hadn't got any expectations of her being, you know, what she's turned out to be, and she looked a real nice bitch. But that first race her first open race she ever had at Romford, and it was only a 5.75 maiden, and she came from literally well off the pace to beat a very good dog from the Keatleys, and you know, in a fast time, I think breaking 35 seconds, and she did it coming from last to first sort of thing. We thought, wow, God, that was really special. And she followed it up with a couple of victories, one at Sheffield first time up, and then another one, and the rest is history, really. She's never looked back. She's done everything that you could possibly imagine on the marathon scene, and of course, you know, as soon as we see her show that kind of finishing pace, then the TV trophy was always going to be something that we wanted to win with her.
That's it, away we go. Well, once again, it's a flying start from Roxanne Christoph. Going to lead the charge in behind. We're looking to see where Aayamza Royale is early. She's sitting fourth at this stage, behind 1 and 3. Down the back straight we go, and it's Roxanne Christoph at bend number 3. Has a good-looking lead from Droopy's Bird, who sits second. Aayamza Royale now moving through the gears and now challenging for that second spot as we hit the 4th turn. Another circuit to go. Roxanne Christoph out in front. The lead about 6, 7, maybe 8 lengths. But Aayamza Royale is beginning to eat into that advantage. Down the far side we go. Roxanne Christoph still with the lead. Aayamza Royale now has him in her sights. Down the back straight we go for the final time. It's Christoph out in front. Here comes Aayamza Royale looking for a gap up the inside. Will she get by? Yes, she will. 4 hits a front. The favourite now has the advantage from 2 Roxanne Christoph. Here comes 3. Reds Renee from another parish. Off the last we go. It's Aayamza Royale being hunted by Reds Renee.
Aayamza Royale, what a brilliant victory. Coral TV trophy. Sid, you must be over the moon.
Yeah, we are, you know, absolutely delighted with that run, you know, and pleased for the owners as well. They've been long-time supporters of the kennel for a long time now, so yeah, it's nice for the boys as well.
I think first you should say, you know, fantastic spot from Keith Doherty, who finds a lot of the dogs for the Aayamza Boys Syndicate. They've always wanted marathon stars, and it was always their ambition to try and win the TV trophy. Of course, we came oh so close with Aayamza Breeze, who was just picked by Bumblebee Bullet 2 or 3 years ago, and you know, of course, since we've had Aayamza Royale, you know, she's just improved out of sight and got them that victory last year, and then followed it up again this year. So we've fulfilled the ambitions of particularly Mitch Brennan from the Aayamza Boys Syndicate. Is it down to us? Is it down to a great bitch? Well, we'd like to think it's a bit of both, really. You know, we seem to have found that right little key with her. Like every dog in this kennel, they're spoilt rotten. We try and give them the best of everything. We try not to overcomplicate things, which is one of the key things in what I've always said about training. You know, if you can keep it simple and keep it to a good routine, to keep them, they've got to be happy. Happy dogs will only run and win for you if they are that way. And she's just a lovely bitch, and you know, you can see that in the way she runs and the way she is after the races, and she's such a friendly bitch.
She is a real character. Her first competition win came at Romford in the Cesarewitch. I was there that night. What a thriller, beating Mixed Little Gem, and sort of really gave a taste of what was to come for her, the way she comes from so off the pace. It's a real heart-in-your-mouth moment for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's one of my all-time favourite races, that is. You know, we wasn't certain that real tight sort of 10 bends at Romford, and there were some good marathon runners that were well suited to the trip that night, and it was a real competitive race. But you know, the fact that she literally, not for the first time as we've seen since, you know, literally won it, and in the last stride, it's almost as if she knows where that line is.
It's still Mixed Little Gem, by 2.5 lengths to 3M. Still over a circuit to go, don't forget. Back in third, Zaskandil. Affirmed is back in fourth place, circuit to race, and Mixed Little Gem has gone for home here. 3 lengths clear of 3M's. Back in third place, Affirmed on the inside of Zaskandil. Aayamza Royale is trying to pick up. They head down to the second last bend, and Aayamza Royale appears on the scene and is giving chase to Mixed Little Gem. Mixed Little Gem and Aayamza Royale. Mixed Little Gem all out. Aayamza Royale got there in the final strides to win a thriller.
This year's TV trophy, I mean, we always knew she loved Romford, Monmore, and she'd done some. We'd always tried to trial her at Monmore in between races when we couldn't find a race for her, and she'd done some electric times over the 6:30, sort of 37:20s and 30s, and I think that is her favourite track, Monmore, and you could see that in her preparation in the trials, the races at Monmore. She just got faster. I think she broke her track record on three occasions, leading right up to the final. You wouldn't have thought she could have gone faster in the final, but she did, and it was an awesome performance this year.
It's all about Aayamza Royale. Defending champion is miles clear, and as they head between the last 2 turns, they're bunching up for places, but this is a supreme performance from the Greyhound of the Year, Aayamza Royale last year. She's defended her TV trophy title in style. Aayamza Royale is your winner at Monmore.
And then to drop back to the 6.95 at Hove for the Regency and to win that by a short head and finishing like an absolute train. What an achievement to then go on to beat the best 6 bend dogs in the country.
You know, the thing with Aayamza Royale, she can drop that back to 6 bends. She very, very nearly won the St Ledger last year, and she's dropped back this year to the Regency. And everybody was saying what a fantastic Regency was, and it was a brilliant final. And, you know, to come and beat the top 6 bend dogs, you know, just to me puts the icing on the cake and shows what a fantastic bitch she is.
Just 2 bends to go, and the white jacket of Ragtime Arthur still out in front, looking to cut out all the running, and Blue Tick Jewel short of racing room into that 5th turn. 6 now making a move. Aayamza Royale round the outside. She's finishing with a rattle. They straighten up for home. High, wide and handsome. Aayamza Royale up to the line. 3 and 6. 6 and 3 is tight. 3 and 6 in a photo. Ragtime Arthur and Aayamza Royale.
2020 Dog of the Year, and she could be again. You know, she's done so well this year, winning the Regency and the TV trophy. You've got Thorn Falcon to compete with, and obviously I'm sure there's plenty more racing left in both of them, but could she do it again?
Well, that is something we'll perhaps think about in a couple of months' time. I mean, you know, the kennel perhaps had more of a moderate year last year compared to what we have had in the past. You know, there was a lot going on in the world with the pandemic, and you know, but to have a moderate year and still have Greyhound of the Year sort of tells us a lot about maybe how competitive I am, how competitive this kennel is, and you know, how we want to be up there and try and win everything we can. And you know, this year it's been magnificent. You know, it's great to have all the crowds back. The racing's got that little bit more buzz to it, and you know, Aayamza Royale is a crowd pleaser. She to me, she's got that X factor. People actually would get off their bums and go and watch her run because she was running. You know, and that's and there's not many greyhounds in the sport that can do that.